and welcome to another exciting Let's Play. This is Mr. Joseph, your host, and I've decided to do a Let's Play based on Minecraft, which is something that I know, pretty much every LP out there has Minecraft on it, so it's a little bit cliche, and actually Minecraft is like interwoven into the LP community because of its that's how the game was kind of marketed in the first place. But I started playing the game recently. I love computer games in general, and so it was such a good game that I could not resist doing an LP. I'd already started kind of a single-player thing, and I'm not an expert by any means, so let me just say that right up front. But on today's exciting deal here, I'm not going to do my old village here that I've been building, but I'm going to start a new one. And it's just going to be a vanilla Let's Play with a new world that I'm just going to use the probably just most normal settings. I'm going to call it Anomia, which is a city that I've developed in a different program. But anyway, let me take a look at some of these options here. I do like the idea of larger biomes, but yeah, I think I'm just going to do default. I'm going to not do cheats. Definitely generate structure. I think I'll just go with the default settings. Okay, so let's go ahead and do it. The thing I like about Minecraft is, you don't really need anything to get going with it. You just jump right in. Also, just to make things more interesting, each episode, including this first one, I'm going to have a stated goal. And so, obviously, day one survival in Minecraft is very, it's an important thing, but basically today's goal, we got some sheep already. Today's goal will be to create a survival shack, ooh, a black sheep too, and to go ahead and survive the night and accumulate as quickly as I can, reasonably do so, to accumulate some, wow. Not a bad starting location, actually. Right next to a desert. I'm on the edge of what appears to be maybe a plains and a desert. Let's see. Plains, yeah. So I wouldn't be surprised if I have horses and stuff out here. But anyway, today's stated goal, build a survival shack and accumulate 1 full stack of cobblestone and 1 full stack of wood. So before I do anything else, I'm going to jump up here to where there's some more trees and get some trees. I will come back for some of these sheep and get a bed made as well. To avoid, looks like there's desert on either side of me, and so I'm just going to remember I'm heading back towards the coast. I like being next to the coast too, because that gives me an edge that I can kind of always keep track of. I'm a huge fan of navigating coherently in this game, so although right now I would say I'm kind of breaking that rule more or less, I am going to be pretty much always setting guideposts and either having a compass at first and then eventually some good maps. But I'm a big fan of navigating properly. Also, just so you know, as we start this initial stuff, I'm going to be... I'm not an expert in this game by any stretch of the imagination. I am more or less a noob. I can do all the basic stuff, and I can make whatever you need to make to kind of get yourself in a decent position. But I am not, for example, you won't see a lot of redstone complicated circuitry or anything like that from me. You will see quite a bit of basic stuff like what I'm doing right now, just to kind of get me kind of to a basic point in the game, so I have enough to kind of survive and do okay. Let's see, I guess I'll make a sword as well. So anyway, I hope that explains a little bit about me and what I'm doing here. Also, I would just say that, going back to what I was saying earlier about the survival first night, 60, and I'm not timing myself, but survival shack, 1 full stack of cobblestone, 1 full stack of wood. So, while I'm here, let's go ahead and get some more wood, just real quick, maybe 1 more tree before I start digging. Speaking of wood, I love this naughty achievement, getting wood. Okay, I think I'm... Oh, I didn't make a shovel. Okay, let's do that real quick. So obviously, first day is all about speed and not wasting time screwing around too much, so hopefully I didn't lose too much time there by forgetting to use the shovel. I should use the axe for this, but whatever. Okay. So let's go ahead and get some dirt. And I am actually just going... And I'm going to grab the spruce thing real quick. I'm going to go ahead and just do a quick little cobblestone deal. Once I get some cobblestone, I'm going to make a pickaxe. And I'm going to have to make a judgment call about when night is coming. But I'd like to get a decent start on my full stack of cobblestone. And I wouldn't mind finding a little coal as well. So as most of you know, obviously, you gotta mine and then you gotta craft. And the main thing for first night is to get enough materials to survive the night. I'm not finding any charcoal. I probably should have just found a cave, frankly, but I don't know. There's a certain appeal to just digging into. And you could use this. This would double as a survival shelter, but I'm not going to use it as a survival shelter because I like to build houses. I don't like caves. I'm not a dwarf. So I'm not seeing any charcoal down there, so I'm going to go ahead and head back to the coastal area now. Maybe grab just a little bit more wood before I go. I feel that I can get a shack up pretty quickly once I get there, so I'm going to go ahead and just try to basically get as much wood as I can before I head back. I'm going to get some of that birch wood too. This, I believe, is either oak or spruce. Again, not an expert here at all. Let's get some of this birch to use for contrasting wood. I love the birch wood pattern, actually. It's light. Oh, I really should have made a cobblestone axe, but whatever. We'll get there. Let's take a gander out over the forest here. Actually, this is a really interesting... I almost feel like I'm on an isthmus or an island of some sort. So, I guess we'll explore that in future episodes, but for now, I'm just gathering up some wood. Never have too much wood, really. Let's grab some of this. I will probably kill 3 sheep on my way back as well. I'm going to stick to white. I want to maybe corral black ones. They're slightly more rare than the white ones. You know, I was looking at the thing. I think sheep, obviously white ones are the most common. Black and gray are slightly less common. And then the exotic ones like pink and blue and all that are extremely rare. So I'll go ahead and prioritize. I'll kill the common ones, basically. Save the rarer ones for a little bit later. Okay. Maybe I should get some sand so I can make some glass overnight. So, you know, this first episode will probably just be about maybe 20 minutes long. It should take place of about one day and a night. By the way, I think at night I might just do a little under my house mining kind of a deal once I create my survival shack. So, okay, there's a sheep. Let's go ahead and just chop them up. Here. Some dandelions. Okay, get some more sheep. I head over there. I see some orchids that I don't know why I'm like even worried about plants right now. They're just so not important right now. But you know, I guess when you're traveling and you're pretty much walking at full. I don't like to run unless I have a good reason to. But if you're just traveling anyway, you might as well gather up some stuff along the way. And this is what I came over here for. Is these little orchids? I don't remember what they're called, but eventually I'll have a nice flower garden, so I might as well get some. Ooh, I hear some mobs. Must be a cave nearby. It's too early for them to come out due to the night. A little bit concerned that I might get ambushed. Obviously, without armor, you're pretty much a sitting duck. But doing pretty well on this wood collection. I don't want to stop, other than if I have to. So let me just go ahead and craft up a quickie axe here. And pick one at it. I'll go ahead and throw this. Axe that. That's wood. Boy, that mob really must be hungry. It sounds like a zombie. I'm not good at identifying mobs based on sound though yet. But I'm hearing something, and it's making me a little nervous, to be honest. I don't know. Does anybody have any thoughts on whether my strategy is flawed? Oh, there's some charcoal. I was just about to say whether my strategy of gathering pure wood is flawed, or whether I should be looking for... Oops, I inadvertently killed the black guy. That's okay, there's plenty of them. Whether my strategy of simply gathering wood is flawed, or I should be getting charcoal. And, you know what? Problem solved. Okay, let's get some of this charcoal up real quick before night. So I can do some cooking and some torch making and all that good stuff. Wouldn't mind a little iron either, but I doubt we'll get that lucky. Wouldn't mind like having a bucket maybe, or you know, some shears, obviously iron tools and armor eventually. Stone tools are okay for this first night though. I'm just gonna gather a whole bunch of this coal because I'm gonna need it all for cooking and torches. Speaking of cooking, I've got a few mutton chops, or you know, raw mutton from those sheep. Grab some of this cobblestone while I'm down here. Enough for a little furnace. Not really paying attention to the sunlight right now, but the second it really starts to get dark, I'm gonna head back towards the beach so I can swim. No, just kidding. I just want a nice, safe place where there's really only one direction of attack that they can come from. Okay, doing pretty well. I think I am gonna... I can maybe get this cobblestone thing out of the way real quick. How are we doing on cobblestone? Let's see. 47. Okay, well... 59. 51. 3. Just 10 more, I can do this. I better get 9 extra. I don't know. Should I count it if it's, I mean, obviously that on its face meets the objective, but, I gotta build a furnace too, so I was thinking maybe I just get a little bit extra. A little diorite, a little granite, I think. Can't really see what I'm doing, to be honest. So I'm gonna head out. I'm gonna grab one more coal. Oops, how do I get stuff? There we go. Get some coal and get back to the beach ASAP because it's getting dark out. Oops. Yeah, definitely want to get back to the beach. And there's the sound. You know, the game makes kind of this ominous sound when it turns dark out. So yeah, we're gonna head back to the beach now. And while I'm running, oops, I'm just gonna make 50 plus 16, so that's 60. So I'm going to call my goals met, and I'm just going to turn all that into planks, so I have plenty to build this survival shack with. Now, where was that beach? Here, beachy, beachy, beachy. I do not like having to survive next to large cliffs unless I'm on top of the cliff. And that's kind of a general strategy that I think a lot of people, at least a fair number of people that I've seen, use because that way mobs can't jump down and surprise you. I'm just gonna get like 4 sand, so I have some to start some glass with. Plenty of sand in this area to work with the desert and whatnot. So, gosh, and there's a skeleton already, so I really don't feel like fighting, but I have to die. Oh crap, there's a zombie. Okay, so I'm just gonna run. And maybe I should have barricaded myself. I better just kill him. Don't mind a carrot or potato drop while we're at it. Okay. Kill him and start construction now. Okay, so first things first, I'm going to set my crafting down, and I'm going to quickly make a furnace. That should give me some light, and I don't know why I'm doing this now, but... Okay, there's another mob. Real quick. You know, if you're halfway decent at this game, one little zombie shouldn't scare you. What should scare you, skeletons should scare you. And oh, was that a creeper? I just got creeped. Yikes. Okay, I really need to get some torches up. So let's do this. Okay. Get away, sheep. Just get some light on the situation. Surround my little future beach home with some torches. I will have to fix the creeper damage in a minute. Ooh, there's a cave right there. That scares me. I'm going to move away from the cave. I'm just going to make this my little area for now. And I really should gather some of this stuff down here. What is that experience that I got? Okay. And we're just going to use this cliff as a starting point up here. Yeah, that'll be fine. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is quickly fill in enough of this dirt to allow me to build a piece of wall. I guess I'll get this shallow area here. Oh. Is that a spider? No, I keep mistaking the sheep for mobs. Okay, so quickly leave room for a door right about there. Okay, that'll be fine for now. Now that I'm up a level, that should be a lot safer. Because I can just pillar up now if I get into too much trouble. Okay, so as you can see, I'm doing a 3. Come on, get out of there. Just leave. Get out. Okay. So I'm doing kind of a 3 tall wall here. I don't see any mobs out there, which is weird. Usually they'd be flocking. Maybe they're all stuck in that cave or something. That's okay though, I'm not going to complain. And I'll just do a second. So I've met my first 2 goals of getting resources, 64 wood and 64 cobblestone. And leave room for a window there. Oops. This is a very basic survival shack. I may not even have time to put the roof on before the sun comes back out because I got started later than I intended, but hey, you know what? We're doing well. We're gonna survive, I can tell you that. Let me just bring that up to there, how about? And I'll use the ocean as kind of a well, that's dangerous. Okay, Mr. Rabbit, get out of there. Rabbits can be killed for you can make leather if you get enough of them. So, I better put a torch in here now. Just kind of using the terrain to my advantage here. Now, you gotta be careful with the water, because mobs could use the water to get around your wall. There's sugarcane over there, I need that. The paper. They could use the water to get around your walls, and I will probably have to address that at some point. But I think, for now, I'm just gonna block it off and not worry about it. Kinda like so. So, obviously, okay, these are oak wood planks, just for anybody who's keeping track. Oh, shit. Get out of here, creeper. Get away from my house. It's an ironic thing about creep. See how easily he snuck in, by the way, because of that water. So that is definitely something to keep in mind. Oh, shit. Now that I'm away from the light, get close to these spawns. Alright, well, I guess I better kill this guy. Okay, there's a, something hitting me. Not good, not good. Okay, I might die, I might die. That's okay though, I'm close to the spawn point. Just hope that creeper doesn't explode. So I'm gonna go back here, and I really need to cook some of that food up. I really should just kill him. He's moving pretty slow in the water though. Sheep, get out of here. So, just real quick before that guy gets back. Okay. And I hear the music coming. Night is almost over. I might live if I get find some food. Food really badly. I might just run away until the light comes up. I'm really worried about skeletons right now. I tell you what, I'm gonna just dig. Maybe I should pillar. I have technically enough to pillar up above the reach of skeletons. I'm just going to do that. It's kind of an emergency technique here that I've read about, where you can just pillar right up and you can get yourself out of the reach of the mobs. And I am now technically one level higher than a skeleton should be able to shoot, but that is not much comfort, so I'm going to just put 4 blocks of wood just to be on the safe side. And I'm just going to chill up here and heal. I only have 1 of my meats, but that's better than nothing. And you can see the makings of this shack. Actually, this is kind of a nice opportunity because I can really survey the landscape. So, my little shack is on this little beach here. It looks like it goes out maybe to the ocean out there. This isn't actually an ocean. This is just a little river system that comes through here. And I'm not sure if that goes to ocean or more river, but either way, it's really good to have access to water. I also love the fact that I'm next to a desert, and at the same time a plains, and obviously some sort of forest over here. Those are really 3 unique and useful landscapes to be next to, and so I'm very grateful for that. I wish I had a ranged weapon. But once the sun comes out, we'll be okay. And also now that I'm all healed up, that's very helpful too. I guess if I wanted to, I could go ahead and eat this guy. You gotta be careful about eating the zombie flesh, because it will make you ill if you eat too much of it, but 1 piece, just to get me all filled up, is fine. So it looks like the sun is starting to come out here. There's the moon going down, the sun's coming up over here. Okay. Creeper. Skeleton was shooting me over here. There's a zombie. Zombies will start burning up there. Yeah, there we go. Except for if they're in the water. Creepers do not burn up like that, so I'm gonna have to deal with that when I get down. But now that it is daytime, I feel much safer. And the only thing I really got to worry about are creepers for the time being. So what I'm just going to do to finish out this episode, and I will try to keep my episodes at a reasonable length for convenience and uploading. God, I have a lot of sheep. It's ridiculous. I guess I can't complain, but I'm going to try to finish this survival shack up. So let me just... I think what I might do is go ahead and try to get these walls completely surrounding this little shack. I'll put a floor in at some point, you know, but... And a bed. I think you can't really have a survival shack without a bed. I'm going to come up here and lure these zombies into their own deaths by making them come into the sunlight. Here's a little cave system that maybe just peek in. I'm going to try to restrain my natural instinct to explore. Why are you not dead? Shouldn't you be dead? Get out of here, little kid zombie. They're kind of a pain in the ass. They run so much faster than normal zombies. It's like somebody burned up there. Yes, I already explored that side fully. I'm just going to take a peek down this side and see if there's any iron or something useful right away. There's some iron. I don't want to get too deep into here, though. I always say that and I always do. I think everybody who's ever played Minecraft knows exactly what I'm talking about. Oh, jeez. Okay, well, actually, that's not terrible. So I've lighted this cave, so now nobody will spawn in here. It's got a nice natural step system. And importantly, it has iron. And we're going to save that largely for next time because, you know, that's going to be probably part of the challenge next time. There's some, what is that, gravel, it looks like. Probably do something with iron next time as far as the challenge goes, but might as well go ahead and grab what I can see. Just to have it, you know, maybe get it cooking up before the next episode. So you don't have to wait around and watch it cook. It's a nice vein here. You know, and for those who have played Minecraft before, of course you know that to make a full set of iron armor, you're going to need a, 24 for the armor alone. You're going to need an extra 2 if you want to do a sword. You know, and then there's all sorts of other things on top of that you can do, of course, but it's just the basics. Okay, so that's, there's a bird. I don't think I've seen those before. Okay, so let's just finish this house out now, like I said. Let me get rid of this sheep. Alright, let me put in some more mutton chops. Go ahead and take this. Okay, so anyway, as I was saying, just finish this out. Hopefully quickly. I think what I'll do is something like this. Okay. And I guess to be thorough, I can just do that. Not sure that underwater wood planks is really realistic, but, you know, I want to make it all solid and whatnot, so there we go. Okay, so, and yeah, there's another cave, isn't there? Jeez. Oops, ow. There's a black sheep in the cave. I am not going to explore this cave, but I'm going to take this surface iron. Okay, so that's pretty much the outlines of the shelter now. I think in order to call it a real shelter, I'm going to have to build that bed, and then we will call it an episode. Oop, there's water. Nope. Better kill the sheep and take a pull before I flood the whole thing. Oh, fuck, okay. Okay, well. I better put some blocks in and fix this. Oh. Okay. So I'm gonna dig out not the direction of the water this time, and that'll be better. Okay. I think everybody who's ever played this game has done something like that before. Okay, let me put some dirt in this hole as well. Boy, I just keep adding little things to my goal, don't I? Oh well. I'm not gonna have enough dirt. Alright, I'll get pissed off up here. Now, I'm not sure if this is where I'm gonna want to construct my main housing and all that. I usually construct it near the spawn point, and I think that makes a lot of sense for most people, but something tells me that this is not the most optimal location. This is just, I think this just might be a beach house survival shack, and that's it. So, anyway, I'm going to try to, let's see, we're running on 27 minutes. I'm going to try to keep these episodes something like 20 to 30 minutes apiece, and obviously I'm on the high end of that, but I just kept getting distracted. This game is so good at that. It will distract you. There's an octopus. When I first played this game, I was so freaked out by those guys, and yet they're harmless, as far as I know anyway. Okay, so we're just going to finish that off. And now we've got our walls up. I will probably just do nothing fancy on the roof there. I'm going to go ahead and grab that. I'm going to go ahead and get some of this, I'll do the glass first. Then we'll do the iron. Let me go ahead and make some ladders. Or do I just want to do it? I'll just do a staircase. Okay. 20 staircases should do the trick, so for stairs, I'm going to do this. I think I'm just going to do... So I'd like to have roof access, so I think I'll just do that. Down to there, I'll do a plank there. And we'll do a stair here. Okay, so what we're going to have is then a plank there with a stair and then two planks. Okay. I gotta remind myself to make a shovel before I forget to. Oops. Let's do that. Alright. Now, I'm going to put out a couple more torches for safety when night falls. Probably should fill that in so mobs can't come up here. I'm going to light this first area up to discourage close mobs from spawning near my... oh, actually, I can just finish this up. Okay, very good. That cave is now safe. It's a good source of cobblestone and granite and diorite and perhaps gravel right next to my house. And so I'm okay with these steps here now because I've lighted the cave. I really should light some other things around here, but let's just keep doing one thing at a time. Guess I better do a door real quick. Okay. So obviously this is nothing pretty, but you know, there's the door. And I'm going to grab this glass. And I'll go ahead and I'll do the iron in here. Okay, so I'll grab the glass and put in a couple windows. Here's one, ocean view. I'll just use the glass in its block form for now, and I won't do panes. And I'm going to cut out at least 2 or 3 more windows. Can't really have, this will be my little bed area, I think. And I'll do a window here. And 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll do one over here, and one more I will do over on that wall here. Okay, that'll be good. Oh, that's the ground level, isn't it? Okay, well that's fine. It's still secure. Okay, so I've got all my windows. Oops. Fuck. Alright. That's the one thing about glass, is you don't get it back, so try not to do that. And of course I forgot to craft a shovel, so I guess I'm gonna hand dig this. Get some water in there. Alright. This little well next to our cave that we've already explored on that side. Alright, maybe I should dig out 1 layer of dirt. I'll do that later. This is secure from mobs. That's all I care about. Okay, so I'm gonna, the iron's still cooking. I'll put this away. Just remind me to put the window there. I'm gonna start with the roof now. What I'm gonna do for that, I think, actually is I'll just do slabs. Okay, so we got our slabs here, and I'm just gonna do I'll do 1 block to get started, and we'll just do this layer here. Leave enough for myself to be able to access the roof area if I want to look out at night and see all the scary beasts. But I am going to go ahead and slab the whole roof real quick, even as it's turning into night, and then I'm going to build a bed and fall asleep. And I'm going to put that last glass pane in when I have a chance. This episode is probably a little bit longer than I intended, or that I hope to do in the future. I'll try to not get as distracted in the... Oh, I gotta eat. I'll try to not get as distracted in the future when I do these. Just keep it simple. But this was my goal, and I will try to break it down by goal in each episode. I know some people do, like, user comment challenges, so the users select your goal for the episode. I probably do not have enough followers right now to make that a consistent thing. I will always be happy to listen to any of my viewers with regard to... I can't. With regard to that type of thing. So if you have any suggestions as far as episode goals go, just let me know. One thing about this particular design with the slabs is that it would be pretty easy to just put some stairs on there at some point and make it into more of a traditional house looking shape, but for now that will do it. I think I will also put in some flooring. I think for now I'm just gonna do, well, we'll see. Hang tight. Let me just do a real quick shovel. Okay. Well, iron, very nice. I'm gonna move this real quick while I'm at it. Move it over here to the, we'll call this the kitchen. Promise we're almost done, folks. Thanks for sticking with me. I love this part of the game. It's so exciting. This early stuff is fun. It's like when you start a new game of Civilization 5, you know what I'm talking about, gamers, and you just cannot stop playing. It's like that. I'm gonna go ahead and get that glass cooking up. And I'm going to go ahead and start doing the floor now. And we are pretty safe. I suppose it's possible a spider could jump in that one little hole I have where the steps are, And I'll take care of that in a minute. Overdug as usual. Very common. Could do some sort of tiling, but I just don't have the resource. Well, I could do wood planks. Why don't I do wood planks in the kitchen and cobblestone everywhere else? Just don't have enough other rock material to make it look good right now, so I'll put that there. Okay, so dirt. Also, while I'm at it, let me just take that back and that. And I will make some torches here in a second as well. But I think I'm just going to try to focus on one thing at a time, and that is right now the floor. Once I get this floor in, and I guess I'll do a foundation, then we'll call it an episode. I think that would constitute a good survival shack. There goes the light. Oh, I better do a torch real quick. There's that on that side, and I'll do one right up there, and one right up there. Maybe one by the door. I already got one, but that's just for symmetry. Okay, let me put the glass in. So much to do, so little time. I still have to make a bed. I want to get that all this done before the sun rises so I can actually sleep in the bed. Ah, fuck, I forgot about that. Okay, I better quickly do this and this. I'll just go ahead and do this real quick. You know, obviously the standard thought process on having a stone foundation, more than anything else, I think, and I could be wrong, I'm not like a guru at this, but I think it's to protect against creeper explosions, although that won't do shit for creeper if it comes from that side, but why is this? Why did I do two there? I don't... This might let some water, and I better be careful here. Ah, shit. Well, why don't I do this? Keep it symmetrical. Okay. I'm just gonna replace this sword. I always want to have so much on the palette. I wish I had a bigger palette sometimes. There we go. Okay, that's fine. And I think I missed the corner out there, so I'll do that. It's raining, and I'm not seeing any mobs, but that's because I haven't moved around a lot. So let me just quickly do that. See how that's stone and that was dirt. This type of OCD that most people who play this game will experience. So, and in the future, I should do the corner from the outside, or from the inside, not the outside. Okay, that might have triggered a mob or two to spawn. Now that I'm back inside, I should be safe. Oh shit! I should have known this coming. Okay, just gotta put some blocks. I better do this side one at a time. Okay. Go. Alright, let me just finish this out here. Thought that might happen. Oops. Okay, and I guess I better deal with this. Okay, that's fine. Gonna be a lot of that. I'm gonna have to go outside maybe and mine those, because I'm wasting, nah, it doesn't matter. Those are just underwater cobblestones now. Okay. there. Just two, actually 3 more. Good. Alright, let me do the corner one first. I don't even know if I got the corner one, but whatevs. I'm gonna just do a floor now. Stone there and stone for the entryway, and then I'll do wood for other parts. Okay, so I'm gonna do wood in these 2 areas, which represent the bathroom, or I'm sorry, the bedroom and the kitchen. Actually, that's interesting. I've never thought about putting a bathroom in. I should really think about that. I haven't really focused as much on the design aspect of this. I better get my bed built. The design aspect of the game yet. That being said, I'm looking forward to it, because I have a lot of experience building in 3D environments, just not this particular one. Okay, so let me go ahead and put this floor in here, put the bed down, and sleep real quick before the sun rises. There. Okay, well, that wasn't very much of a good night's sleep, but hey, that's real life for you. So, obviously, that is going to end the episode. So, thanks for watching, and we look forward to next time on Let's Play Minecraft. Also, for those of you who don't know, I have 2 cats, and I always tell you about one of my cats on the closing of my videos, and I'm just going to tell you that Professor Snuggles is looking out for you.